Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? I am back. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, February the 20th, and I am going to be talking about how to navigate holidays and vacations that align with your fitness goals. So I just came back from a vacation to Florida. It was the first time that I brought my kids to Disney. My girls are both 10 and 8 years old. It was also my first time going to Disney. Um, so it was quite an experience. Like it was really, really good. I will say that, some of the things that I learned is like number one, you need to be extremely organized uh, to attend Disney. And if you are not organized to attend Disney, I don't think that you will be able to do a lot of the things that you want to do. So for those of you that are watching me live right now, have any of you guys been to Disney? I'm sure there's lots of you that have been to Disney. Let me just see here. Yeah, here we go. Those of you that are here live right now, pop a hello in the comment section so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. But yeah, it was really, really cool. If any of you guys have been to Disney, pop it down below. So basically, we were in Florida. We rented a really nice Airbnb. It was an awesome home. We chose to go that route because I did want to cook my own food and have the option of cooking my own food. Um, and it was a really nice house. It had a pool in the backyard, and then it was part of a resort called the Winter Hills Resort, and it also had a clubhouse across the street. It was like literally across the street from us. So it had a larger pool, it had a couple slides. There were different activities that you could do while you were there. Like they had a ping pong table, they had a gym. Really important for me to have something that has a gym. And it was a lot of fun. It was really, really a lot of fun. We did 2 days. So we did one day at Animal Kingdom, and then we did the second day at Magic Kingdom. So if those of you that have never been to Disney before, like you do really need to be a little bit organized. So before I got into the day before, I basically went on the Disney website. I checked out all the attractions. I reviewed them with my girls, and I was like, okay, let's pick all the attractions that we want to get on. Um, you definitely need to have like the app, the Disney app on your phone. You can connect your tickets to the Disney app, but you can also select all the attractions that you want to do. And then I would highly recommend getting the Genie Plus service. This is where you can like bypass the lines. You can't book all of your rides that you want to do at one time. You can only book, I think, a couple. Yeah, we'll do better next time. Yeah, Dragana was with us. Dragana was with us. So, really important that you do that. You got to be super, super organized. I definitely learned a lot, and Dragana came with me with her daughters, which is really cool. So her daughters are friends with my daughter. They're really good friends. We're really good friends with them. So we happen to be at Disney at the same time. We went to Magic Kingdom together on Saturday. So you do really need to be organized and figure out like which attractions you want to go on to. You can only book so many at a time, and then once you redeem that one, then you can book another ride. So it was really interesting. Like it was really, really interesting, and now we know better the next time I go. I think I'll be even more well prepared, a little bit better prepared as well too. Like gotta get on that Tron ride. I did not get on that Tron ride. I wanted to. It was kind of impossible to get on that ride. I think they made it impossible to get on that ride. But now we know better. You got to get on the virtual queue for that ride, or you could pay $20 per ticket. So some rides, they let you do a fast lane, but you actually have to pay per person. But anyways, it was a really, really fun time. We had an amazing time. So what I want to talk to you guys about is how I navigate a vacation. and how you guys can navigate a vacation, whether you're going to an Airbnb or an all inclusive resort, because we're in February. A lot of people are taking vacation during this time, taking their winter vacations either to Mexico, Dominican, Jamaica, somewhere hot, or you might be doing a vacation like I did, where I went to Disney. So I would say, like, again, this requires some planning. It requires some preparation before you show up, so that, though these vacations can really align with your goals, with what your fitness goals are at the end of the day. Because I know a lot of people go on vacation and they just, will come back from vacation maybe 10 pounds heavier. And if your goal is that you want to lose body fat and you want to lose and be leaner and have a better body composition, like, a vacation can really throw you off depending on what you choose to do when you're there. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can still enjoy fun foods, you can still enjoy the foods that you want to. It's just all about moderation and having a well thought out plan before you get there. So here are some tips that I can give you in terms of how to navigate holidays and vacation that align with your fitness goals. So whether you're, like I say, whether you're going to stay in an Airbnb all inclusive resort, you can use these strategies before you get there. So before you go away, I think what's really important is you have to determine, what is the goal? Like, what are you going to achieve while you're on vacation? Most of the time, fat loss is not going to be the goal while you're on vacation. Maybe the goal for you is that you just want to maintain, you want to have some fun, you want to be able to enjoy some fun foods while you're there. And that was the goal for me. Like, my goal is that I just wanted to maintain. I'm not in a fat loss phase, but I still want to have and bring some really great habits that I've developed over the past several years while I'm on vacation, so that, I'm still being mindful of my nutrition. I'm still being mindful of my body and my fitness goals. So the first thing that I always do is I prepare and I bring some food with me when I'm traveling. Okay. So you can use this whether you're staying at a hotel or whether you're staying at an Airbnb. So what I like to bring is some protein rich snacks, and most of the times, what I'm bringing is protein muffins. So if you have my recipe book, I've got my chocolate coconut protein muffins, my pumpkin protein muffins, my chocolate banana protein muffins, my blueberry protein muffins. There are also protein bar recipes that you can make. And these are really great that you can make ahead of time and you can bring with you. Why I love the protein muffins is because A, I can eat them while I'm traveling. B, they're great if I bring enough, so that, like, if I'm staying at a hotel or an Airbnb, I bring the muffins with me because that will last me, like, I'll bring enough for breakfast for the next 2 to 3 days. So at least I know my breakfast. I know what I'm having. It's home cooked. It's a meal that I prepared, and they're really easy to bring with you. The other thing that I brought before as well too is banana protein bread. That is also a really great one that you can bring with you. So now, by bringing that with you and preparing that ahead of time, I stayed at an Airbnb, but again, when I'm staying at a hotel, I have my breakfast already done. I'm not scrambling in the morning, like, what am I going to have for breakfast? What's available for breakfast? I already have it done. I go get my coffee, my breakfast is done. The other thing that I bring with me are protein balls. So I'll make homemade protein balls. If you have my recipe book, I have my protein packed, which ones are they? So I have the Biscoff protein balls, and then I also have the coconut protein balls. Okay. So in there, sorry, just 1 second. I've got somebody that just showed up here. So 1 second here. Sorry, I've got construction happening in my house, and I've got somebody in the background working that just showed up to the house to do some construction. I'm actually building a gym right now in a new office. So somebody's here to do some work, and I did not know that. So yeah, so basically what I'll do is I'll bring some protein balls with me for snacks. Again, I know that the protein balls will be full of protein for me. The other thing that I bring with me is some protein powder. So I'll either bring it in a little container or and with my little scoop so that I can get some protein powder. The other thing that I'll buy is some protein bars. Um, so Diesel is the brand that I love. There's Diesel protein powder, there's Diesel protein bars. If you want to purchase it, I have a discount code that's available to all of you. You're just going to go to their website, go to Perfect Sports, and you're going to use the code Frenza20. So FRENZA 20. You'll get a discount on their protein bars and also their protein powder. So I bring some protein powder with me. I will grab some protein bars as well too. The other thing that you can make is protein pancakes. You can make them ahead of time. Dragana, if you're watching, I showed up to Disney with some protein pancakes. I handed them out. The place that we were staying at had a waffle maker with like they were Mickey Mouse waffle print on it, which I thought was really cute. So I made a whole bunch while I was there, but you could always make these pancakes ahead of time and bring them with you. My recipe book has that, the protein pancake recipe book. So these are all really great ideas of things that you can bring from home and eat while you're traveling. Some other options are turkey pepperettes, are a really great option. You could do beef jerky. All of these things are really great options for you that are packed with protein, and you can bring it with you. So why do we want protein? Well, protein is the building blocks to helping you build lean muscle mass and preserve lean muscle mass. So it's essential for fat loss because if we want to lose body fat, only, we have to make sure that we're preserving as much lean muscle as possible. So you want to be aiming for about 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight or ideal body weight. That is the goal. So I find that, when it's really hard to get enough protein when you're traveling, trust me, I travel a lot. I travel almost monthly or every 2 months. When you're out and about, it's really hard to get enough protein in. So that's why I bring all of these things with me so that I have some snacks so that I'm actually reaching my protein goal for the day. The other thing that protein does is it keeps you really full, it keeps you really satiated, and it also has a higher thermic effect of feeding, meaning that your body will actually burn more calories digesting protein compared to carbohydrates and fats. So another reason why protein is really, really important. Okay. So you're probably wondering like, okay, Sarah, why do we have to have so much protein? Like, why is this so important? These are the reasons why it's so important. It is the foundation to what we do with our clients, ensuring that they have enough protein in their diet. It helps with fat loss. It helps with making sure that they're looking lean and that they have a really great body composition so that as they're losing weight, they're just losing body fat and not lean muscle mass. So when you're losing weight and you're losing muscle along with that, guess what? Guess what the look looks like afterwards? It looks like very, very loose skin. It looks like you're not looking toned or defined. It looks like skinny fat look. That's not what we want. We want to be losing just body fat only and preserving as much lean muscle as possible. That ensures that our body composition stays really good. What does that mean by body composition? It means that you have a lower body fat percentage, but you actually are retaining as much lean muscle mass as possible. Okay. So the first thing is pack protein rich snacks that you can bring with you. So have any of you guys that are watching right now made any of these snacks before? I know we have some, I know we have some people on here that are watching that are probably our clients. But yeah, have any of you guys made any of these, either the protein packed muffins? Like, have you guys made any of these? Or are any of you guys going away anytime soon? Are any of you guys going away anytime soon? Pop it in the comment section. If you are, let me know where you're going. Okay, so if you are, we'll cover Airbnbs first and hotels. Well, actually, let's cover Airbnb. So if you are staying at an Airbnb, which is what I did, I rented an Airbnb. Before I went on the trip, I actually planned out my meals for the week. So I created a detailed meal plan for myself. We've got the meal planner sheet that if you're our clients, you have this already. And basically what I did is I planned out protein packed meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and also snacks. Now we did have some fun snacks as well too, but at least I had a game plan for what my meals were going to look like, when I was going to go out for dinner. So we did one dinner out, and then we did get like the one day, we had some snacks at Disney World as well too. But the rest of the time they were home cooked meals that I made. And I did bring the protein muffins with me, so I had that planned out for my breakfast for like 2 or 3 days in a row. And then I planned out the rest of the meals. Now that I knew what I was going to be eating, I then did my grocery shopping and I stocked up on a lot of high protein foods such as eggs, egg whites. I did Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, chicken breast, steaks. I did ground beef as well too, but you could do things like chicken burgers that are not breaded. um I did a lot of easy to prepare things like tacos, fajitas, steak and potatoes, stir fries. My kids love rice, so we did a lot of rice. And we were able to just like whip together a lot of really great meals. I did frozen vegetables a lot of times because they were just really easy to put together. I did a little bit of broccoli because my kids like broccoli. We had vegetables. I created, I picked up a lot of fruits as well too. The other thing that we did is that when I did go to Disney on those 2 days, I did actually bring our lunch with us. So I made things like wraps, sandwiches. I brought some fruit with us as well too, and I brought snacks as well, okay, for the kids. So I also found that that saved us a lot of time by not having to like stop or eat or order food or anything like that. We just kind of had a quick lunch break, ate our food, and got on to the next ride afterwards or got on with our day. So, if you are planning to stay at an Airbnb, plan out when your meals are going to be, plan out when you're going to be having your free meals or restaurant meals as well too. Okay. The other thing that you want to plan out is activity. Now, I do like to work out when I'm away. Some people like to take this week off of training, and that's totally fine as well too. What I would recommend is like keep your steps up if you can. So if you are planning to work out, like I worked out 3 days while I was on vacation, I checked out like the gym that they had there. I got some really great workouts in because I wasn't waking up super early. I felt, I was sleeping a lot, really relaxed for me. So I just kind of took my time to go to the gym. And then I also got some walks in as well too. I mean, Disney, the one day we got almost 23,000 steps in. And then I don't know what I did the following day because my phone broke at the end of the day, so I wasn't able to go back and look at my data. I'm sure I can log in afterwards to look at my data, but I'm sure we did like probably around 15,000 steps on the second day that we went there. So that's how I would navigate an Airbnb. Now some of you are not going to do an Airbnb or hotel, and you're going to go to an all-inclusive resort. Okay, so this is how we navigate all-inclusive resorts, because you can still plan it really, really well. Like obviously all your meals are going to be on the all-inclusive resort, but this is what we want to be doing. Okay. So you want to be making sure that you have protein with every single meal. So you want to build your plates around protein. So for every meal, you want to ensure that protein is the star of your plate, is the centerpiece of your plate, and you want to load up on veggies. So you could do salads, you could do, steamed vegetables, boiled vegetables, whatever it is. Be very mindful of veggies. Don't do deep fried veggies or anything like that. Those are going to be really high in calories, a lot of oils, a lot of fats. Salads are always really great as well too. And then you can choose what your carbohydrate is going to be. So either it's a potato, rice, some bread, have your carb. But really what the plate should look like is mostly half of it veggies, your protein. And guys, we're not getting a little tiny piece of protein. Like you want a substantial piece of protein, whether it's white fish, like no, like things like white fish, shrimp, you can have a large amount of it. These are leaner protein sources. When you're doing things like steak and ground beefs and things like that, those are They're not super lean protein sources. So you might need to do smaller amounts of those. But when you're doing things like chicken breast, whitefish, shrimp, you could do a large amount of it and know that that's what you're going to need in order to have a good amount of protein. Okay. The other thing, so you want to build your meals around that. Like for breakfast, I always do like I'll tell the guy like give me a 6 egg white, 1 egg omelet, put a bunch of vegetables in there, and then basically I'll choose the cheese on it if I want to. If I'm not doing the cheese, maybe I'll do my avocado as a fat. So you want to make sure you're having like a protein, carb, and a fat with each meal. And then I'll do like either like 2 slices of whole wheat bread, toasted, and then that's like kind of my breakfast. And then my lunch and my dinner, I'm always picking a fish, a chicken, like whatever. Like I'm making sure that I am looking out first, like where's my protein source? Okay. And again, the reason why we want to make sure that your plates are full of protein is because the protein's going to keep you full. It's going to keep you satiated and it's going to prevent you from wanting a snack, a half an hour later or overeating in other foods. That's what that's what the beauty is with eating enough protein is that it helps regulate blood sugar levels. It keeps you full. It keeps you very satiated and you're not going to overeat when you're on vacation if you're making sure that you're making protein a priority. Okay. Now, for those of you that are our clients, you guys already know what your protein portions look like. So you cannot kind of eyeball when you're on vacation, like how much protein you should be having. Okay. So when it comes to alcohol consumption, I always say, like, always plan how much alcohol you intend to have that day. So it's like, okay, am I going to have 1 glass of alcohol? Am I going to have 2 glasses of alcohol? Plan the amount that you want to have in advance and stick to it. You want to drink a bottle of water in between your alcoholic beverages so that you stay really, really hydrated and you're kind of controlling your intake that way as well too. The other thing that I like to do when I'm at an all-inclusive resort, if I'm feeling like the protein portions are not enough or I'm not getting enough protein, is you could always supplement with a little bit of a protein shake. And some things that you could do is you can add protein powder to your morning coffee if you like. It's just a really great way to start your morning with a lot of protein, which again will keep you full and also help you regulate those blood sugar levels. So you could do like a protein coffee if you want in the morning. Really, really delicious. Okay, do we have any questions? Okay, so Angela, pancake. Okay, you made the pancakes, Angela. Going away Sunday, Punta Cana. Awesome. Okay, so this tip is going to be for you, Elaine, with basically the how to navigate at the resort. Kelly, yes, made the protein muffins for out of town trip last weekend. Found out parchment paper works for the muffins. Oh, okay. But definitely not regular muffin paper cups. No, that's why in the recipe book, Kelly, I say to use silicone because the silicone or the parchment paper will be the best option so that they don't stick. Oh, and Dragana says the wraps were a hit, delicious and healthy. Yeah. So they were really, really good. So that's kind of how you want to navigate a all-inclusive resort, which Elaine, are you going to an all-inclusive resort when you go to Punta Cana on Sunday? And actually, do you plan on working out as well too? I don't know about you, but because I guess because I work out in the home gym, I get excited when I'm on vacation to go like work out at a gym. I guess it's just kind of different environment, something different to do. Okay, yeah. So Elaine's going to all-inclusive resort. So yeah, so Elaine, I would definitely pack something for you to eat. Oh, and there's a gym there too. Awesome. So I definitely pack something for you to eat on your way there, like the protein muffins, so that you can have something to eat, maybe some turkey pepperettes or something like that that you can eat on the plane. And then, these all inclusive resorts, they've always got like a great selection for breakfast. Oh, good. Okay. Would you use your exercise plan while away? Yes, absolutely. So if it has a gym that has dumbbells, most gyms will have dumbbells. If it has dumbbells, you could basically do your workout program. And I use my exercise workout program while I'm away. Now, you might need to make some modifications if you're using a gym program. But most of you, like Elaine and Angela, you guys, well, Angela, you'll have a dumbbell only program. Elaine, you might have some cable stuff in yours. But the other thing that we've done for clients that don't have access to a gym is that we give you like a band workout that you could do. So you could bring some resistance bands with you and you can still do a band workout while you're away. So yeah, I love working out while I'm away. I find it really easy because man, I got the time to do it. And then also too, I love starting my day off with a workout. I love getting a nice morning walk in, like first thing in the morning. Um, it's not necessary if you don't want to do it, but a lot of people like working out while they're on vacation. They just feel a lot better, kind of sets the tone for the day. And also, a lot of times you get a better workout because you're super relaxed. You're getting better quality sleep, most of the time. Your stress levels are a lot lower. So the execution of the workout is a lot better. And then also, maybe you're eating a little bit more calories than you normally do. So you have the energy to lift a little bit heavier in your workouts as well, too. Oh, I do my walk and save the chairs. Yeah, I do that too. So normally I get up, I'm like the early bird out of our family. So when we go to a resort, I get up early, I go save the chairs, and then I hit the gym. And then normally by that time, my family's up and ready to meet me for breakfast. And if not, then I'll go and do a nice walk. Or I'll do a walk later on. Like after breakfast, I might go do a walk afterwards. But get your steps in, like keep the activity up if you can. Not really hard to do while you're on vacation, especially if you're on a resort, you want to go for a nice walk on the beach. Like get your steps in, keep your activity up, stay active. That's my other big tip while you're on vacation. So was that helpful? Do you guys have any more questions about resorts, all inclusive resorts? Yeah, the other thing I would recommend is bring your protein powder with you. The other thing that you might want to do that I didn't talk about is bring your supplements with you as well too. Don't forget that. You could get little pill packs if you can, and you can pre-pack your supplements. Especially, a lot of you guys, magnesium is really important that you're taking magnesium with you. So you can pre-pack your supplements, get the little packs, like the pill packs, and pre-put them in there. Um, do I have one with me? Oh, no, I don't have one with me, but you can go get with them at the dollar store. Bring your supplements with you if you can, especially magnesium, really important to get you to have a better night rest if you struggle with sleeping. Because you want to have a good night rest when you're away on vacation. So bringing supplements is also really important as well too. So yeah, we talked about the other thing really important, stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. A lot of times what happens is people get their bowel movements get off, like maybe they're constipated. The reason that this happens, two reasons that this can happen. Number one, you're not drinking enough water. So make sure you keep your hydration up, 3 to 4 liters of water. If you're somewhere hot, not hard to do. But also you're not having enough fiber. So a lot of times, fiber intake goes down because you're not eating enough veggies. So that's why this is really important to make sure you're having enough veggies so that you keep things regular while you're on vacation. And be flexible, like enjoy some of the fun foods while you're on there. Like it's not the end of the world. The fact that if you put these tips into place where you're eating protein at every single meal, you're going to stay full, you're going to stay satiated. You're not going to be in a position where you're overeating and indulging too much on other foods that might be processed. Okay, so that is kind of my plan, my tips for you on how to navigate vacations and holidays. Angela, are you going away anywhere soon? Or is it just Elaine that's going away? Does anybody else watching? Are you guys going away anywhere soon? Besides Elaine, I know she's going to Dominican. I think I need to go to Dominican or somewhere warm. Or Punta Cana. Yeah, that sounds amazing. What resort are you staying at, Elaine? Just curious. No, okay, Angela, you're not going away. Well, have fun. Maybe April. Yes, do it. Well, now you've got a good plan in place. This is exactly what we tell our clients to do. Pack some protein packed meals for yourself that you could bring on the plane. Make sure you're having lots of protein with each meal. Drink your water, get some steps in, enjoy yourself, relax. Like, you don't need to be super restrictive while you're on vacation. No, just make sure you follow these guidelines. Enjoy the food. It's not, gonna you're not going to, if you follow what I tell you and eat a lot of protein packed meals, you're not going to be in a position where you're going to overeat, because the protein will keep you really full and satiated, and also help you regulate those blood sugar levels as well too. And make sure you're staying hydrated, and also get good enough sleep. Like, while I was on vacation, I was like getting 8+ hours of sleep because I could. I didn't have to be up anywhere really early. I got really good quality sleep, because the other thing that can happen is that when you're not sleeping well, the cravings will go up. 100% of our hormones are being regulated while we're sleeping. So lack of sleep can cause you to eat and have more cravings. So making sure that you're getting adequate sleep will prevent that from happening as well too. All right, ladies. Dreams Onyx. Ed's son is getting married. Oh, cool. Okay, well, have fun. That is going to be Dreams Onyx. Am I going to that one? We're going away too. I think we're going to this resort too. Yes, I am. I'm going to that one too. So you're going to have to tell me all about it. We're going to that one in June. We're doing a big family vacation with Paul's family. And yeah, this is the one that we're going to as well too. Yeah, looks like a really, really nice resort. So Elaine, when you get back, you let me know how it is, okay? Because we're going there at the end of June for a week with my husband's side of the family. It'll be fun. It'll be a big group of us. All right, awesome, ladies. I hope this was really, really helpful. If it was, or if you have any questions, you know where I am. We're all here to serve you and provide you as much information as I can. Don't mind my background here. I'm in the middle of a renovation, lots of construction happening, and hopefully soon you guys will be able to see my new gym and new office that's underway. All right, ladies, you have a great day. We will chat soon. Bye for now.